Today's video is sponsored by the Ridge wallet, which achieved great success on Kickstarter and has now sold over 250,000 wallets worldwide. The wallets are sleek and minimalistic, allowing you to carry everything you need without all of the clutter. My personal favorite is the titanium gunmetal wallet, as I really love the smart titanium design, but there are many different designs to choose from, and all wallets also come with RFID blocking, thanks to the titanium, carbon or aluminium metal plates, which will stop your card details from being stolen. Get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping by going to ridgewallet.com/censoredgaming or by checking out the link in the description. Following up from the recent news about Sony forcing the Western publishers of Senran Kagura Burst Renewal to tone the game down before release, there's been a wide range of other similar stories, and it's now been made clear that this decision is not just something that is affecting Western studios, but also Japanese studios as well. The reason for the sudden influx of issues being that this is due to a brand new content policy that has been introduced in Sony, and so why we're only just starting to see the effects of it. As translated by Gematsu, the developers of the visual novel Severio Trinity spoke about these new regulations in a recent Nico livestream. Here they were asked what platforms their game will be released on, to which they replied, "We applied to release it with Sony, and we've already finished development a long time ago. But yeah, we applied to Sony and it hasn't been approved yet." Right now, Sony seems to be moving towards disallowing ports of ages 18 and up titles worldwide, and this game is ages 18 and up, so it's been subjected to a very strict inspection, and we're getting all of these questions. And like, please write everything in English, so we're in the middle of answering those now, and we're not sure if we'll get approved or not. It's terrible, but in any case, development is done. So internally it's complete, but there are things we can't do without connecting to Sony's servers, like trophies. So everyone is like, when will we be able to add trophies? And we have a guy who is in charge of translating everything into English and sending it to Sony, but it's like, don't you guys understand Japanese? At present, we're thinking we can release it early next year if it passes Sony's inspection, and if Sony says no, then I guess we'll just have to find somewhere else to put it. The moderator then tried to clarify the devs' comments, asking if they were waiting on approval, and the dev said, yeah, waiting for Sony's approval. If we put it on Steam or whatever, we could be selling it next week. But at the moment we have an agreement with Sony, so we submitted it with this agreement, and yet we're waiting for approval. Pretty awful, right? As mentioned, these comments have followed a large number of other games running into issues recently. Gematsu also published a nice list summarizing the recent happenings, mentioning first Amiga Labyrinth Z and how Sony banned the game in North America and Europe, Daito Shokan no Hitsujikai Library Party, and how the devs are quoted as saying, "We want to release a PS4 version, but Sony Interactive Entertainment's regulations have gotten strict, so we are looking into a counterplan." Then Noro to Ojo to Noroneko Hoto, and how the Switch version was recently released uncensored, whilst the PS4 version contains heavy edits. And this is despite the 2017 Vita version also being without these new edits. And then lastly, Sakura, which also makes heavy edits to scenes in the PlayStation versions. You can see an example of the type of content Sony are now policing here, from Noro to Ojo to Noroneko Hoto. The limited run release of Senran Kagura Bon Appetit also ran into issues with Sony over content concerns, with limited run games explaining that Sony had content concerns, but ultimately the publishers weren't required to make changes to the game. That's all we know for now about these new regulations, but this story is rapidly developing. Sony has not currently officially commented on the new policy either. Censored Gaming will be sure to report back when more information is known, and so if this is something you wish to stay up to date on, please consider subscribing to the channel and following Censored Gaming's Twitter account. Until next time, thank you for watching.